The news doesn't exist. We don't have any articles today. There's nothing to talk about besides the usual. AP News just released an article with the headline, "Stay home or work sick. Should you go to work with Omicron?" Everyone has given up. It's all over. Also, Joe Biden, I guess, has been dodging questions in press conferences, probably because he can't speak English. Also, continuing on the Russian front, Russia and Biden are meeting this week to discuss Ukraine, and apparently it's not going to go well. Everyone's saying that things are going to happen. Bad things are going to happen. What else? Betty White died this week. You know, R.I.P. to a legend. The last... If you want to talk about last bastions, the last bastion of a true funny female. Shout out to all the females. We got a lot of other stuff coming today. We're going to talk about, you know what it is. I'm Dave Kedge. That's Dan Reardon. We're fucking up here. Shout out America. Shout out Betty White. Shout out the Chinese. Shout out Russia. Let's go.
Let's go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All right, we're live. Let's rip.
What's happening?
Not much. Dates? Is that what we do?
Yeah. Fuck, dude. Welcome to the
Hot start.
You got dates?
Yeah, I got two things coming up this week. I got Capo in Southie on Wednesday.
Whoa.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that should be good. And then I got first hideout date on Saturday the 15th, White Bull.
Damn, bro, you're fucking rolling.
Yeah, those should be two hot shows, hopefully. So if you're in the area, come out.
And then all my shows got canceled this month because everything's going to shit. No, I have the comedy scene at the end of the month, 28th and 29th in Foxborough, Patriot Place. Come out to that, please, because they've been fun lately.
Yeah, actually, that's been good. They started a little light, but
it's getting better.
The last like 4 or 5 I've done.
It's
solid shows.
Yeah, it's getting better. I was supposed to do that fundraiser, and that got canceled. If anyone was going to come to that, it was for it was like 100 and something seats. A lady messaged me and she said they've sold 5 tickets. So she's like, "We're canceled."
Which one was that?
It was a fundraiser for the Special Olympics
At CBS Scene.
No. At in J Anthony's. I don't know, some function hall in Franklin.
Yeah, it's tough out there right now. We had to cancel our show this month. I had a show canceled on Saturday. Yeah, COVID is fucking coming back for comedy, unfortunately.
This bitch ass. Speaking of COVID, bro, are you good?
I think I'm good. I'm back. I think I'm like 100% now.
I think God doesn't want you to be sober,
bro. Well, dude, that was a hot start. That was a good start. That couldn't have been a better time for it. First of all, COVID fucked me up. I had it was because we both had shows on New Year's planned. I had to fucking cancel mine.
Oh yeah. Loser.
Yeah, New Year's was Friday. Thursday at like noon, I was just working, and I was like, I feel a little weird.
Yeah.
I was like, whatever. It's probably like winter stuff. And then a couple hours go by. I'm like, now I'm feeling not good for real. And then by like 8 o'clock at night, I couldn't even get off the couch. It came in quick.
I got fucked up by it when I had it.
Yeah. So
did your back fucking hurt?
Dude, everything hurt.
Yeah.
I couldn't we're talking like chill, first of all, chill. I was freezing cold.
Yeah.
And then I was
and
like
also hot at the same time.
Hot. I felt like I was in a sauna at the same time.
It made no sense. Bro, why is it that makes zero sense?
Yeah, I'm not a medical professional.
It's literally crazy that can happen.
It can't be good though.
You're like, I'm so hot and so cold at the same
your body
time.
doesn't know what to do, so it just goes into fucking die mode.
Yeah.
I guess. But it was the only thing is I tested positive for COVID, but you said it could be the flu.
Yeah.
Because it was the home test.
If you took a rapid test.
Dude, I would tell you, I have a history of getting like deathly sick around New Year's.
Oh, really?
Like years going back.
Bro, you should probably get that
I know.
checked out.
Maybe it's mental. I don't know. Like
You're like, oh, fuck, New Year's is coming.
my body knows it's coming. It's just like he's gonna be.
Your body just freaks out. Just like hot, cold, hot, cold. It doesn't know how to kill viruses. It's
like,
just like,
should I prepare for Jameson or fucking Bud Light? Or what are we doing here?
Yeah, because your body knows you're gonna get hammered this time of year and just eat like shit. It's just like,
Dude, I will say this: I hadn't been sick. I somehow dodged COVID for 2 years. 2 years ago to the day, January 2020, like before COVID was even in the news, really.
yeah.
I basically missed that New Year's, but like legitimately the same situation, same symptoms, same everything. And then I didn't get sick for 2 years until this
That's weird.
New Year's, and it was the same fucking sickness.
That was when everyone was getting sick. And then like after that, everyone's like, "Oh shit, I think I had COVID."
Yeah,
You probably did have COVID. My dad got sick January 2020.
yeah. Before anyone knew what
up.
was
Yeah.
going on.
We're the same person.
You?
Yeah.
You too?
Really?
Yeah,
Exact-
you guys are definitely the same
Exact
person.
same thing happened to me.
Yeah,
Really?
everything
2 years
about
ago,
you.
I got the flu.
Yeah, which we thought was the flu.
Well, I got tested for the flu, and it came
was
up
the flu.
positive for the flu.
But I
And that
wonder-
rocked me worse than COVID did, which I recently just had also.
Yeah, dude. I think
Yeah, you guys are.
when I got sick 2 years ago, it might have been the sickest I've ever been. I think it was sicker than I was this year.
I couldn't do anything.
Yeah. How? Yeah.
So
COVID, I was just bored.
that's interesting.
When I got COVID in January of last year, that's the sickest I've ever been. I was fucking rocked for like 6 days.
I got everything you had
yeah.
in like 8 hours, and then I was done with COVID.
Oh,
I was hot.
this past time, yeah.
Yeah, I was hot and cold in like for 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
And then I was like,
The Express.
it was crazy. It was crazy.
You got the express COVID.
Yeah, the
dude?
express
So
variant.
The only reason I even took a test was because I was like, I'm freezing, but I'm sweating right now. Something's wrong.
Dude,
Yeah.
why does that happen? Oh, I told you about my weird symptom
You're the doctor. You tell me.
during COVID. Did I tell you about my skin? When I got COVID the first time, or like the only time, I guess. Although I think I had it a couple weeks ago and I just fought it off. But I woke up in the morning. I had a headache, and I was like, "Oh, that's definitely not good." And I felt like shit. But I was like, "Whatever." And I was getting ready for work, and I showered, and I was getting out of the shower, and the towel I was drying off, the towel was hurting my skin.
Yeah.
I was like, "This
That's
hurts."
That's where you know.
I was like, "This is not right."
That's wild.
That's how you know this is a fucking synthesized disease, dude.
I think you just need a different towel.
No, dude, my towel's fine, dude. It's a free towel from my company.
Yeah, yeah. the highest quality
The
towel.
old high quality free towel, dude. It has to be made in the lab, dude. No other disease does that to you.
I don't know, man. Dude, I will say this though. I didn't get any sort of like lung issues. Isn't that what COVID is?
Yeah, so I don't know. Not always. That's the thing. There's no consistency. But a lot of people get the cough and shit, like lingering cough, like towards the end of their.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
they're
I
sick.
did have that. I did got that lingering cough. So
I had
Yeah,
a cough for
probably
2
was.
hours.
Dude, what,
Legit, I haven't coughed since.
bro? You're insane. What do you do? What's your diet plan? What do you take vitamins?
I just drink a lot of water
You just
It
stay
always comes
and a
inside?
back
lot of
to the water.
caffeine.
You stay inside. You do the opposite of everything they say that you should do. They're like, you need a lot of vitamin D. You're
Yeah,
like,
sunlight.
You're like, I
None.
never leave my
None.
house. I'm a mole of a man.
Dude, this is why everyone's shitting on the alternative approach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Joe Rogan fucking method.
Yeah.
It's like, no, hey, we got a
Yeah, we got
a case right here.
case study.
I think I have some type of different gene, genetics wise.
I think you do, but you don't. But
It works.
I think
Placebo
yeah,
effect.
no, I think you believe in your fake genes so much that it works. Like it makes you better.
I just don't want to be like the rest of humans. So
Dude, you know what it's like? It's like I always think about this, like professional athletes and shit that believe in themselves so much because they're like so fucking retarded that they like they don't have any self doubt because they're too dumb to,
Yeah.
and that's why they end up like being great.
that's why you succeed.
Yeah,
Too stupid to fail.
dude, Dude, you literally, that's a thing.
Dude, it's like in comedy when someone's like they have zero self-awareness.
Yeah.
So it's like they don't feel shame.
Yeah.
So they just do. They almost like manifest it into
Yes,
happening.
dude,
They're like,
yes.
That's exactly.
We talk
what
about
it-
that all the time.
Yeah. There's like this person like they don't give a shit that they're getting made fun of by fucking everyone else.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're just like, I'm just gonna go do this crazy thing and make it real.
Yeah. Or like if you believe, like I don't believe in God. None of us believe in God. If you just believe in God, you're just like, yeah, it's all good because God has a plan for me. I can't fail because God's
plan
got me, dude. Yeah, God's plan.
He's got to get hit by a fucking bus.
That must be awesome.
You're like, it's God's plan, baby. It's honestly like I've come full circle on religion. Like I obviously grew up Catholic, and then like early 20s, I was like, obviously God's not real, whatever. And now I'm like, you might as well just act like he is and believe in it, because then you see all those dumb religious people, and they're happy. They're fucking happy because they're so dumb.
Too stupid to fail.
Yes, dude.
Too stupid to be unhappy.
Yes, dude. I want like.
Dude,
we should be that.
I'm looking at a Hail Satan sticker.
Dude, man, he's fucking.
I'm quite
Dude,
quite the
There's
opposite.
fucking devil horns in the corner.
The devil horns. It's just guitars and devil horns, dude.
What conflict of interest?
Bro, maybe I'll be a Satanist like you,
That'd be a
Works
wild
for me.
transition.
dude.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, what the fuck were we talking about?
I don't know, dude. We're fucking stupid.
COVID.
Oh yeah, whatever, dude. COVID's fucking gay.
No, dude, COVID's wild, but that's that jump started my healthy lifestyle that I'm now living.
Let's go,
Yeah.
man.
Well,
How do you
first of
feel?
all, I was like, this whole. It's always January 1st. January 1st.
Still probably eats takeout every single
No,
day.
I'm not. I'm not. Dude, that's the thing. I'm changed man.
Yeah, all right.
No
dude.
more late night McDonald's.
I got late night McDonald's last night.
Dude, that's
I was at the Everett McDonald's at 1:30 a.m. I was like, what if I become...
that's a good McDonald's though.
That McDonald's was bumping, dude. It was 1:30. It was packed.
That's a great facility.
It's one of those ones with the double lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
That
about.
Chick-fil-A model.
I know.
Yeah. Dude, I was gonna start on even though I hate being the January 1st guy.
Yeah.
No, because it's like then you're just like, oh, would you quit for fucking New Year's resolution?
Yeah.
So actually getting COVID was I started the healthy lifestyle on December 30th.
Okay.
So I'm a December 30th guy now.
Okay, yeah, you're a little ahead of the curve.
But when you quit boozing, dude, first of all, you get some clarity into like it's not just the booze. It is like the late night food,
Yeah.
the lack of sleep
The lack of sleep is tough.
is tough. So I'm doing right now, no booze, intermittent fasting.
What?
Yeah,
That's so not you.
I know. And portion control. That's the 3-point plan right there.
Okay, I'm in.
I'm not doing a deep dive on my calories. I'm not tracking macros.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking like
That's good because that shit's it gets complicated and then like annoying, and then you just don't want.
Yeah, I try to track like calories for a day, and like, okay, this isn't happening. But here's the thought: if you cut, I'm only eating food from noon to 8.
Oh, okay.
So that's like, and then within that, portion control. So I'm not like cutting out food,
Right.
but I'm also not eating like an asshole.
Yeah.
So I think like those two, just to start,
That's a good. Yeah. That's
those
great.
two things themselves, without also not boozing, should like have some sort of like
Yeah.
initial impact.
Bro, we're gonna have to change it from naughty doctors to fucking gay doctor.
Just fucking rip doctor,
Yeah,
jack doctor,
Jack shredded
we
doctor.
just get on fucking steroids.
Dude. Oh, we
You
should.
should.
We should do
You
a couple
should.
cycles.
Dude, we
Do it
should
for the
start-
podcast. That's
we-
good
I'd
content.
do it.
That is good content.
I would love to see you rage out on someone on steroids.
He's like the calmest, most mild mannered dude of all time. He just starts taking steroids, just beating people up. Oh, dude, speaking of that, I was at Tavern last night, obviously wicked late.
Yeah.
And what's the mad cool bartender's name that is it Paul? The
Big dude?
The big dude,
Yeah.
yeah, like the rugby player. Chilling, dude, he's the fucking man. I was a little buzzed. I said you're the best bartender I've ever met.
Oh no!
No, he was loving it because it was just him back there, and it was like packed at 1
Yeah.
a.m. and he's just fucking slinging drinks. He's chatting everyone up. I'm like, he's so good at this. Like,
Dude,
this
that's
is his
prime.
element.
1 a.m.'s prime time.
It was prime time, dude. So, anyways, he's like, there's two dudes in like fucking biker leather vests and shit in there, and they're like talking. They're like going up to all these different tables, like just like interjecting themselves in the conversation.
Bombed.
Bombed, like being like trying to be the big dicks in the place.
Yeah.
And he's like sitting behind the bar. He's like, I fucking hate biker. He's like, in his Irish accent, he's like, I fucking hate these
Yeah.
you biker motherfuckers. If it was up to me, I wouldn't let him in my bar. And then so I'm sitting at the bar and like down by the end, and there's a table of like younger dudes behind, like probably my age, and they're just chilling. And one of the biker guys comes up to him and like goes up to the table and is like talking to them. And I've had incidents with guys like this before. Like they start off friendly with you, and then they intentionally try.
Yeah,
to
they're
flip
trying to
into
start a
fight.
confrontation.
Dude, it's fucked up. It's so fucked up. I was at Bill and Bob's one time with Sean, and dude, we were like 18, and we were just getting these roast beef sandwiches, and two biker dudes, same thing, come up, start talking to us. They're wicked nice, and then one of them starts being like, "Yeah, like you just got out of jail, like blah blah." He's like, "You ever been in a fight?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Fights are pretty sick, huh?" Like pretty sick, and he starts like. He's like, you should get into a fight. And the other dude's like, nah, man. The other dude's like, nah, leave them alone.
Yeah.
Like, they're young. I was like,
He was going after you and not Sean?
both.
Because I definitely would go after Sean. Yeah. I get that.
He's more punchable. Yeah. But he was like trying to. So then this guy, he was doing, this other two guys were doing the same thing.
They're just looking for
and
a
I looked
fight.
down, and like one of the kids asked them, I heard him ask it. He's like, yeah, you carry a piece on you. They asked that to the biker dude. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, no. He's like, I got this fucking knife, though. And I look down, and the guy has a sheath of a fucking knife, dude. From here, it's like halfway down his leg. He's just walking around with this.
That's a fucking
massive
sword.
10-inch blade.
Bro, it was crazy. And I was like, yo, Paul, this is like, I was like, this is gonna be an issue. Like,
Yeah.
he's like flashing his knife over here. He's like, and dude, he didn't even hesitate. Paul's a fucking beast, dude. He's not scared of anyone. Comes around the fucking bar, walks right over to the guy, fucking hand on the shoulder. He's like, yo, I don't even know what he said. Like, he kept it cool, kept it chill. He's like, basically was like, I think he was like, you and your boy like need to get out of here. And so they went over to the other guy. That biker dude went over to his buddy who was on the other side of the bar, and I could see them like talking, and I was like, this.
Like, should we just fuck this place up right now?
I was like, this might end up just being an incident, but. It was, and I got out of there. I asked for a check. Right
Yeah,
I bounced.
you
I've
can't-
seen.
you
I
can't
don't-
stick around
I'm not
for
trying
that.
to stick around. I was like half like I kind of want to stick around because I don't want. Paul can handle himself, but like, and he had the owner was there. There were other like off shift bartenders there, so I was like, it'll be fine. But I just fucking bounced.
Yeah, dude, you see the knife sheath? You're
Dude,
like,
it was,
all right,
it was huge.
this isn't.
I didn't.
Dude,
notice it
I've
at
seen
first.
that though on bikers. Like a lot of those dudes. I think I was up in New Hampshire. I was sitting on like a patio bar drinking beers, and like there must have been a motorcycle club or whatever.
Yeah.
They rolled in, and they had to do with a prospect jacket, which I've never really seen that in real life, which I thought was fucking
Funny.
stupid.
So
It's like,
stupid.
what are you doing,
Dude,
bro?
bitch.
But dude, they all had the knife thing on their leg. There must be a thing. They must be like I don't know, like outlaw.
This guy was like,
clubs
so
or something.
after those dudes left, which they were out front. Like they were out front, and then I immediately left. I had to like walk by him. I was like, I better not get fucking jumped. But right before I left, I asked one of those kids at the table. I was like, what was up with that? What was that guy saying? And the kid was like, he was like bragging about how he had to kill someone to get into his bike gang. So he just went up to a table.
Did you see what bike gang it was? Or they have it on their fucking
yeah,
jacket?
he had it on the back, and I don't want to say it, but even if I remembered, I forget what the name of the gang was. It was like something.
But dude, what are those guys doing at tavern at 1 a.m?
Dude, go home, dude. You fucking.
They must have just been riding
losers.
through like they probably bombed. They're probably driving their bikes.
Well, I don't even know. No, they didn't have their motor. That's the other thing. It was. I was thinking about this. I was leaving. How gay a biker gang is when it's January and it's 20 degrees and there's snow on the ground and they can't ride their bikes and they just have to roll up in their like Toyota Corollas.
Yeah, there's
and
just some
they're,
dude's
not
Camry.
tough on it. Yeah. They're just like.
they pile
Yeah,
up.
it's like, oh, you guys are fucking losers.
Yeah, take the
dude.
vest off.
Yeah,
bro.
once you take the motorcycles away, like you guys are just fucking old dudes with bandanas.
Yeah. Were they old?
Yeah, they were old, dude. Well, one of the dudes, that dude that was carrying the knife, talking to everyone, was older. The other dude that he was with was like, He wasn't Spanish because they probably wouldn't let a Spanish dude in their gang, but he was like kind of looked Spanish, and he was like younger and like jacked, and I was like, that guy could fucking murder.
Probably just fight the whole bar.
Fight the whole bar.
win.
Yeah, like that guy would be a fucking problem.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm out, dude.
Dude, I'd rather see someone with a gun than a fucking
Right?
knife like that.
A fucking long.
Yeah.
That shit. I saw it and I asked for my check.
Dude, there's no reason to carry that unless you're trying to kill somebody.
Dude, fuck that, dude. I'm not trying to get stabbed because they'll just stab you fucking willy nilly, dude. They don't care.
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
That guy's probably stabbed 10 people in his life. I guarantee it.
Probably, dude. He probably did kill somebody.
He did.
A lot of those guys are all talk, but like,
Yeah.
I'm sure that guy did kill somebody.
He definitely may have. He definitely may have killed someone, dude.
Damn.
Fuck that.
At our bar, no less.
Dude, I know. At our home. Dude, this is what happens when you're not there.
So yeah, we got to defend our bar. We both fucking piece out the back. Like, yeah,
Look, see you, Paul.
See ya. You can handle this one.
Yeah, I'm out. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
Getting too old for that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So that was that. Yeah, so intermittent fast. Wait, what is it? Intermittent fasting, portion control, and sobriety.
And just no booze.
What's your, not that you have to put like a length of time on this, but like, what are you feeling? What do you think? How long?
I don't like longer than I've ever gone before.
Yeah.
I need it because I always go like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and then fall off, and then it's like you don't make any real progress in that amount of time.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like you'll drop like 10,
once you get
15
past
pounds,
3
whatever,
months.
and then
Yeah.
but wait, 3 months. I think most I've lost was like 20, 25 pounds maybe,
Yeah.
and then but dude, once you flip the switch back on, it's over.
Well, for you, that's because that's your like personality.
Yeah, well, dude, just anyone that's trying to do that.
Yeah,
it's like
true.
the oldest diet thing in the book. It's like you can't just do a fucking 3 month diet because
Yeah.
as soon as you flip it back on,
Yeah.
you're gonna gain all the weight back.
Right.
It's got to be it's got to be like a
yo-yo diet is what it is.
Yeah.
It's called. Yeah.
So I'm trying to implement a lifestyle change.
That's good,
I'm
yeah.
calling it.
I think that let's say even after 3 months, you start drinking again. Like, I think you should make it like a point to still do like the intermittent fasting and like the portion control and all. Like, at least keep some aspect of it.
Yeah, because it's not like I'm only gonna eat 1,500 calories. Like that's never gonna be.
Yeah.
No one's ever gonna sustain that. I'm still gonna eat. I basically still eat whatever I want. I just don't eat like. Would you the killer when you're out at these out at comedy shows having beers, and then next thing you know it's like 12:30 and you're like, oh, I haven't eaten. I'm gonna go I'm going to McDonald's. I'm gonna go.
My life right
yeah,
now.
yeah. That's everyone's life, dude. That's what kills you.
I know.
It's like the booze is like a third of it.
Yeah.
Then you eat it. You eat at 1 o'clock. You eat a fucking burrito and nachos at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You don't sleep, and then you wake up at like.
You wake up late for the podcast.
And you're just like, yeah,
literally. Today.
What happened today?
Sorry, man.
And then, dude, it's this fucking
all
cycle.
good.
Whereas, like, I've done the intermittent fasting every day for a week now, and it's like I've never slept better. I wake up. I'm feeling good. I've already lost 8 pounds in like 6 days or something.
You already seem like clearer, sharper. A little.
Yeah,
I'd
dude,
say.
the anxiety is out the window.
Really?
Oh yeah, that was a big part of it. Oh yeah.
Oh damn.
Dude, once you're in that cycle,
Yeah.
it gets you.
I know.
You're just always just like I'm nervous to like fucking do anything. So now I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, it's like going on vacation. As sad as that sounds, it's like
From.
dude, just like when you start being healthy,
Oh yeah.
it's literally like going on vacation. You're just
Yeah.
like you wake up every day, you're like, oh, this is sweet.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, like waking up on Saturday morning, not hungover. Even you can have a food hangover. Like
Yeah, true.
booze, food, whatever it is, just waking up feeling good on Saturday morning is like truly one of the great experiences
Yeah.
in life.
Dude, you've done a complete 180.
I know. Well, dude, because that's I do give myself credit for that. When I want to be on, I'm on. Like
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I
for
want to
sure.
when I want to be doing the right thing.
You're a all or nothing type
Yes,
guy.
exactly,
Like that's
exactly.
it's a double-edged sword. Like if you use it for your powers for good, you can fucking accomplish a lot. When you get pulled to the dark side, it's like you're the fucking Sith, dude.
Yeah,
You're fucking,
yeah. It's full speed either way. So yeah, that's
Is that
going
the right
well.
reference? I don't watch Star Wars.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I've never seen Star Wars. Fuck.
Ever?
I've
seen it.
I'm not. We've been through this before.
What's your favorite
I'm not
Star
a movie
Wars?
guy?
What's the one where Liam Neeson plays Obi-Wan Kenobi?
That's not a Star Wars.
Fuck, dude. No, isn't that one? Oh, not Obi-Wan. Who does he play?
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Qui-Gon Jinn, and then
The first one, Phantom Menace.
Phantom
the one
Menace.
with Darth Maul.
Yeah, I like that one. Just because that was like when I was a kid.
Very good, very good.
Yeah, it's a good one. All right.
No,
I
it
don't-
sucks, but
Oh, okay. See, everyone has a fucking all these fucking Star Wars nerds have their fucking opinions.
no, they all suck. But
Okay. all right.
Still
I'm
seen
with
all
you
of them
now.
though.
Okay, I'm with you. Hell yeah. I'm
Yeah.
there. Yeah, so
But I had the most productive day of all time yesterday. I just got shit done for the
curing
first time.
coronavirus. That's why it's not a problem anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
probably.
They're like, they're like open mic comedian in Boston. Gets sober, cures COVID.
Here's COVID. I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah, I just run around getting shit done.
Dude, are you gonna start working out again? That might come later.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, dude, here's the thing. They just opened this like weightlifting gym. It's like Meathead Gym, which is like my scene.
Hell yeah.
Right across from. I can walk there, and
Really?
it's like in Sullivan Square. And I think I'm gonna go over there this week. and
Bro, I
sign
might
up.
I'm gonna have to join. I can't. I'm too small to join a meathead gym. But my gym is so fucking annoying with like they're just like the biggest pussy gym ever with the masks and like all this.
Yeah,
It's so it's fucking really getting on my nerves.
dude, let's hit it up. They got they're putting in a sauna right now. They're building a sauna.
I'm a huge sauna guy.
Got
I got another sauna story.
Let's hear it.
And it's not that. This is a positive. So, dude, this is gonna be a recurring segment. Sauna etiquette. So last time it was that kid that was telling me too much about his life. This time, I was at the gym yesterday. I go into the sauna. There's a sign on the sauna that says one person at a time, but no one pays attention to it.
That's a
The
little.
sauna is
That's a little
packed.
crazy.
It's a small sauna.
One-person
There's
sauna.
like 6 dudes in there. I'm like, let's go, dude.
Let's
I
do
love it. I love it, dude. So I get in, and there's this fucking. It's like a bunch of young dudes, and then there's this older dude sitting right next to. This sauna gets hot. It's like 240,
Yeah.
250. There's this dude sitting right next to the heater on the top bench, like the hottest part of the sauna. He's this fucking old Russian dude. And he's like,
Checks
"Do you
out.
guys he's like, do you guys mind if I spray the eucalyptus on the thing?" I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm like, what is that? He's like, he makes his own eucalyptus spray. He has a spray bottle of it. He's a serious sauna dude. And he's just fucking spraying it up, getting the humidity in there.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's good. He's like, yeah, it's good for you. It's good. It's good. He's like, it kills COVID. He's like, no COVID, no vaccines. And I'm like, oh yeah, I love this guy.
That Russian solution.
I'm in the sauna with like a bunch of like pussies, and everyone's like being quiet. And I'm like, I'm just gonna get this guy going. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Vaccines seem kind of whatever. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, no.
Big anti-vax guy.
He's the man. And I was getting him going. He left. I'm like, when did you come to the United States? He's like, 94. I was like, oh, right at the collapse of the Soviet Union. He's like, yeah. He's like, and he's telling me about the collapse. And then he's like,
He was there for the wall.
he's like, and I was like, yeah, you like travel and stuff. He's like, oh yeah, I've been all over the world. He's like, you go to Philippines, you $20 a day, you get a motorcycle, food, and a whore. He's like, every day. He's like, it's great girls.
Love
over
this
there.
guy.
They love it. Yeah, he's great, dude. Everyone was being mad quiet. It was so funny. He's like, Thailand too, but you got to be careful because you wake up with a sore butthole because the fucking the lady boat. You got to be watch out. They'll trick you, dude. It was so funny.
Dude, there's nothing like a guy like that. Like instant. Just takes over the situation. Dude, if someone started if he wasn't Russian and didn't have a Russian accent, imagine someone was like, "You mind if I spray my homemade shit in this fucking
Yeah.
steam thing?"
Yeah.
It's like
I don't know, man.
no one speaks.
It's just anthrax.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It could be fucking anything.
Yeah,
if it was just some like normal
Yeah.
white guy, you'd be
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck are you doing, man?"
It's literally, yeah.
Dude, but that's that's the culture now. No one fucking says anything.
No one says shit,
It's like,
dude.
yeah, just do it. If I
That's
die,
the
I
thing.
die.
You can just take over situations if you want to now. If like, you just want to be
Yeah.
a bully.
Dude,
Bro,
especially
he
if you
was
have
great.
Russian accent.
Oh, he was legit. I am proud of myself though. I lasted. I'm a psycho. I lasted in the sauna longer than everyone. It got down.
Oh,
to,
yeah.
it got down to like me and him and one other kid, and then they left, and I was like, and I was dying, and I was like, They left, and I was like, I gotta stay in here one more minute so I don't look like
Yeah, just to get the street cred.
Yeah, exactly. So I did it, and then I got out. I was pretty pumped.
And he just stayed in.
What's that?
Russian guy just stayed in.
No, he left.
Oh, he
he left
bounced.
before me actually, but he was probably in there before me for a while. I don't know. He was pretty legit sauna dude.
Eucalyptus.
Bro, have you ever been in a sauna with eucalyptus?
No.
Bro, it's the shit. I went to a spa, like a wicked nice spa in Canada one time, and they had a steam room in the
Hit
steam.
that new room massage.
Bro. That old new room, bro. The old new room, dude. What you know about the new room? No, we're gonna bring us back to our
Canada spots.
This ain't Chinatown, dude. Let's relax. This ain't a fucking underground pool hall in Chinatown with the back room Nuru, dude. No, they had a eucalyptus steam. It fucking like makes your like pores tingle and it gets inside. It just opens everything up. It's crazy.
Damn.
Because have you ever used like a eucalyptus like shampoo on your head?
No, I gotta get into the eucalyptus,
Bro. It's your next health kick.
All right, I'm down.
Like Head and Shoulders has like a shampoo just like infused with eucalyptus. You put it on your head, it like tingles. It's crazy. I'm gonna go buy it after this. Dude.
That's
I'm
wild.
pretty
Let's
into
go.
it.
I'm down to go eucalyptus.
All right, dude. We got on eucalyptus. You want some eucalyptus, bro?
I think I got some eucalyptus beard wash, so I'm good.
Beard wash? That's pretty sick.
Oh yeah.
I like the tingle.
That's pretty
Nice.
legit. I was asking the Russian dude about the saunas in Russia. He's like, "Oh, yeah,
Dude, that's what you say. You got to respect this guy because he's
Yeah.
like he comes from sauna culture.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. I was like, what? I was like, how do you make that? He's like, oh, that's how he got started on all this. Because I was like, oh, that's pretty sweet. Like, how'd you make that? Like, do you like put like the leaves in and like let it soak, or do you go get oil? And he's like, you go get oil. He's like, you go find a good oil. It's a Chinese counterfeit. And I'm like, oh, Chinese counterfeit eucalyptus. He's like the fucking Chinese counterfeit everything. And he started on the Chinese. He's like,
Okay.
fucking Chinese.
But he likes the Chinese.
No, he hates them.
Wait.
But he uses their products.
The Russians and China right now are working together to take
Yeah.
over Ukraine.
Yes, but he left after the collapse. If you meet Russians here, they fucking hate Putin. They fucking hate they like Russia
They
because
love communists, though.
No, they hate it. They hate that shit. They fucking hate it. He like if I was gonna bring up Putin, but I was like I don't want to like.
Probably a sore subject.
He just starts
It's not great sauna conversation bringing up Putin.
dude. Yeah, no. So no, he was like fucking hates China, hates communism, hates Putin. Like I didn't ask about Putin, but you can tell.
But he's still down for those Chinese products.
No, he's saying you need to get the real shit
Because
he's like the Chinese counterfeit eucalyptus. So you got to be careful not to get the counterfeit eucalyptus. You need the real shit.
Yeah.
How do they counterfeit what grows there? Like, that's what pandas eat, isn't it?
Yeah, but they'll just sell like fake eucalyptus to the United States. Like it's not eucalyptus oil. It's just like bullshit. He was saying that in China, because he's been to China too. He goes, you can't eat the street food. He goes because what they do is they're so poor there and there's no food regulation. They open up the sewer grates and they take these ladles and they take out the sewer sludge and they boil it and they separate the fat from the sewer sludge and they use that fat as cooking oil.
Bro. That
He's
can't
like,
be real.
Bro, that's real. That's real.
Yeah, but he hates China, so maybe he's just making
no,
this shit
and
up.
I think
Oh,
another kid in the
propaganda.
sauna said he saw an article about that.
Oh, so someone else chimed in.
Someone else chimed in. One kid chimed in.
He's like,
He
yeah,
spoke
I
up
heard
for the first
this.
time. Yeah.
That's
Mad-
wild.
dude. It was mad funny, bro. The sauna it goes down in the sauna, dude. It's
Bro,
what's
as
up.
long as this guy's not shooting a load in that
Yeah.
got that secret ingredient. like fucking Rick
Honestly,
Jenkins
dude,
is
if
shooting
it made
his
me
cookies.
tough like a Russian, dude. Because Russians are psycho. I'm pretty sure it was Breen that said because Breen used to like box and shit, and he said the only people like he was ever scared of was like Russians because they just don't ever quit. They're like
I could see
robots.
Dude, you know who's he was telling me is like a sick boxer? Dominique Jesse James.
Really?
Yeah.
I know he boxed. I know he
Yeah.
was like sick.
Breen
though.
said he like won. Breen said he was talking to him about like the Golden Gloves or something.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I used to fight in that. Whatever Breen was telling him, he's like, Dominique Jesse James, like, yeah, I won that.
Whoa.
And then he like is a sick boxer. So
Yeah.
don't fuck with Dominique Jesse
Nah,
James.
dude.
And his
Fucking-
big
Speaking
black
of boxers, yeah, big black dick. Wow, dude, I remember that joke. Fucking speaking of boxers, Sammy from the security guard from Knicks was
I could see that.
he was a legit boxer back in the day.
You can tell by his fucking brain injuries.
the brain damage
can't
and his
even
hands.
speak.
Have you ever seen his hands? Yeah,
No.
they're fucked up. He has fucked up hands. But he was saying that he wants to get a drink with us. He was like, when you were up on stage, he came over to me. He's like, yo, I saw you on stage talking that shit. He's like, we gotta go kick it sometime. He's like, let's go get a beer next door. I was like,
where do you kick it, Sammy?
I was like, dude, I can't, man. I can't.
Dude,
He's
that
like,
guy.
yeah, you talk that shit. I was like, thanks, Sammy.
Dude, that guy's got his life must be.
Oh, it's
this
crazy.
whole life story must be insane.
Yeah, I think he's probably gotten stabbed a million. He said, I think he's gotten shot out front of Knicks and shit. Yeah, he has a crazy life. He was like, yo, he was like, those girls you were talking to when you were on stage. He's like, yeah. He's like, I was like, I'm good, Jesse, or whatever. I'm good, Sammy. He's like, them girls, I see what it is. Let's go talk that shit.
Okay.
Like, all right, man. You're like 80 years old. Settle down.
Bro, that guy's wild.
Yeah, he's nuts. Legend.
What
Else you got on the docket?
On
you had
the
to cancel New Year's.
docket. Yeah, cancel New Year's. COVID diet. I mean, want to get into the show on Friday? Just fucking.
Nick's Comedy Sub? Yeah. That was interesting.
Yeah. So basically, we got called last second to go to Nick's Comedy Stop. Basically have to say yes situation. Never know what you're walking into.
Which I was
there.
pumped. I was honestly pretty pumped because I answered first and I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And then he said this is a second spot. I was pretty pumped when you answered and got the second spot.
Yeah.
I was like, let's go.
So you're like, all right, this should be good.
Yeah.
We'll see. It's snow day. Who knows what it's going to be. So I don't know. Usually when we go over there, it's like 7 to 10 minutes. There's 3 or 4 comics and then a headliner.
Yeah.
So we get over there and we're just waiting around. And
Me and you were both like, yeah, probably 7 minutes.
Yeah, we'll do 7.
Maybe 10.
That crowd's a little light. Hopefully it's a little low.
Yeah, we're like,
a little shorter
I'll
than
do
that.
yeah.
I'll do 7. Keep it short. And then the host gets there and she's like, yep, it's just us tonight. And we're all doing 15.
Yeah, but she didn't tell us until literally right before she was about to start her host set.
Yeah. It was
We were like, okay.
Well, yeah,
Me and you were both scrambling.
When were you gonna mention that? Yeah, I planned 7. I was like, if I need to do 10, I'll do these things.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, dude. We got the material.
But you're lucky. I sniped a look at your phone at one point, and you have all your bits on like an Excel spreadsheet or something, don't you?
Oh yeah.
That's so prepared. I saw that. I got mad at you in my head. I was like, this motherfucker. He's so prepared, dude.
But dude, I had just done that like 2 days before because I had nothing else to do because I was
you were
sober.
You're sober, yeah. Dude, I don't like sober Dan, dude. He's too productive.
I was like, I got nothing else to do. Might as well try to get good at comedy.
Dude, you're gonna take over the world.
It's possible.
The kid's doing Excel spreadsheets in his spare time now.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there on my notes app on my phone, like looking at like premises that I've been trying recently. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
No, it was fine though.
But
it was a pleasant surprise because we both did 15 and didn't even have to use. I didn't even.
Yeah. No. We both saying she gave us both the light, and we were like, oh, I had like 5 more jokes.
I had like 5 more minutes. I was ready to. It was weird. I don't know. Probably because there was a little like crowd interaction and stuff.
Yeah. Dude, when you're up there, you don't realize how much time that takes up.
Yeah.
When you're like,
yes, yeah. Because then you go back and I go back and listen to my recording, and I'm like, oh, that like small crowd interaction I thought was like 5 seconds was actually like 30 seconds.
Yeah, a couple of those. Next thing you know, you got like 3 or 4 minutes of just the crowd action. So anyway, that was good. It's always good to get that confidence boost of.
It ended up being
15 minutes. Yeah, no, it was solid.
Yeah, and then I got that guest spot at Hideout this week. Finally, I need an email.
That was lit.
McPhee. Jesus Christ, it's been fucking long enough. Long time coming.
Yeah,
but yeah. So I did that. I did the New Year's show at that. I thought I was gonna have to cancel, but I beat COVID because I'm not a bitch. So it was pretty sick.
Oh yeah, no, I saw pictures at the where was that at?
It was at the MMAS Arts Center.
It looked like a legit venue.
It was a pretty legit venue. It's like a brand new little theater. It was sick. 2 shows. Paul Nardizzi's such a fucking pro, dude.
I've heard that from like a bunch of people.
I mean, he's been doing it like legit 20 years, so it makes sense. But and he's just so chill. He literally just like First off, remember how I said I had to like dress up on New Year's? I was the only one that looked. I fucking looked like an idiot because I was dressed nice. And Nardizzi shows up. He has like his baseball hat down. He has like a hooded sweatshirt, zip up, and he's just walking around on stage with like his jeans, just like chilling.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, I look like a dumbass.
Whatever.
But
You were the host though, so you had to represent the show.
Yeah, true. It was good. It was a good time. They had like a green room. They had drinks for us. Got paid. It was nice.
A real comedy experience.
It's literally what a real comedy show should be.
Yeah.
It was like I was saying to the other people, I was like, it's shows like this. It's like the once every couple months that you get this. It makes it worth it.
Yeah. Was the crowd good or were they bombed? Was there a difference between the first show and the second show?
The second show was a lighter crowd. They were way better. The first
better.
Yeah. Well, I figured it would kind of be like this, but it was like an older audience. There was some like family there. Like I did my host set, and like I literally said at the beginning of it, I was like, I'm gonna do some clean jokes, and then I'm gonna do some dirty jokes to see like what you guys like.
Yeah.
And I like gave a warning, and like all the clean stuff went well, and then the fucking dirty stuff didn't. And I was like, okay. And I was like, okay, now we know.
Yeah.
Like now we know what you guys like, and like it's fine. And then so I told them like all the other
Dude, that's
comics.
a good host move though.
It kind of
because then no one really gives a shit about you. To be honest,
like that doesn't.
And you give the other comics like an idea of like
and it was still a good host. Like it was still a good host set. Like it went well, and like everyone was like into it. So, but yeah, it gave everyone a good idea. I said the word pussy, and everyone was like, "Yeah, no.
Come on."
Yeah, I know.
Come on.
So then my second host set, I completely just changed it up and just did all clean shit.
Yeah.
Which
there you go.
It was a good move. Yeah.
Adapt.
So it was good.
Yeah.
It was fucking good. What else, dude? What time are we at, Maddie?
About 40.
Nice, dude.
Okay.
What's good? Yeah. I don't know what else we got. Maddie, what have you been up to?
I had COVID, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I've been bored for a week.
Damn, dude. That sucks. What'd you do? Just chilled here?
Yeah.
So no different than your normal life?
No.
Damn, bro.
But it was boring. If I don't have COVID, I'm not bored. But like I couldn't talk. Like my voice might sound a little different.
Who are you talking to?
I talk to people. I got people.
This is the first time our listeners are really hearing your voice.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't sound right, so they're not hearing it.
I think it sounds normal.
I can tell it doesn't. I have headphones on.
I have ears. I can hear you right now.
I think my ears are working.
About you?
Sounds
I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Well,
that sucks.
Dude, there's not much going on, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's fucking everyone's just like work. Dude, COVID is back, in quotes.
Yeah, it's so fucking annoying.
I keep hearing like Israel's on their fourth shot. I'm like, bro, that just can't be.
Dude, what's going on with Djokovic? They won't let him into Australia or out?
They want him in. He was supposed to.
They want him in.
The tennis tournament obviously wants him in because he's the dude.
Yeah.
But
he is Australian, isn't he? Or no?
I don't know. Sounds Eastern European.
I was gonna say that doesn't sound
sounds
Australian.
it, but I don't know where he's actually from. Yeah, he probably
dude, I don't know. He did something. Dude, there's more stories they keep adding on to the story, and this guy seems kind of like a scumbag in general. But I don't know if he faked a test or I think he refuses to get vaccinated or whatever, and then so whoever's running the tennis tournament obviously wants him there, but he got to the airport and Australia just wouldn't let him in. Which is like, I don't know.
Dude, they're being such cunts about it. That's like with the UFC, Dan Hooker he's an Australian fighter, and like he had a training camp. He had to stay there. They wouldn't let him see his family. Like they quarantined him into a single hotel room for like 2 weeks before his fight, and like he just couldn't train before his fight.
The UFC or Australia?
Australia.
Yeah. Was the fight in Australia?
Yeah, that was a little while ago. It's like it's fucked, dude.
Yeah, that's tough. I don't. It's gotta be over soon,
dude. They need to fucking. What is up with Australia? Like, you guys are criminals. Start acting like it.
I know, dude. Did you see some of the videos of like the riots? Some people are pushing back.
Oh, really? In Australia?
Yeah.
Wow, fucking. There were just riots in like Kazakhstan or something. Mad people died. 150 people.
I think that's over something different.
You're probably right. Yeah, you're probably right. They're like, women can drive? Riot? Kazakhstan's like, we're gonna have fucking birth control. They're like, no, you're not.
5,000 dead.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
Bro, remember the Arab Spring? That was a great name for like a.
Yeah, I don't recall that. It sounds
rising,
like a club.
that would be a sick name for a club.
It sounds like a Vegas pool party. I'm sure it's not.
Dude, Vegas pool parties are Arab Springs. It's just all it's just all hairy, shirtless, fat Arab dudes like
Wearing their Balenciagas in the pool.
and they're fake gold, and they're just like, yeah, what's up? Balenciagas in the pool, dude. That's the goal, man. They'll just get really fat and hairy. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. They need to start fucking protesting and rising up.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Does this have? First of all, we're back to canceling comedy shows. We canceled comedy shows in spring of 2020, and now we're back to like, what the fuck?
I know. It's going backwards.
When are we? It's got to be like.
Well, Boston starts checking vaccine passports
This week.
the 15th. I know mad people that aren't vaccinated they're like, I can't go to Boston now.
Yeah, and people are just gonna they're just gonna deal with it, I guess.
My sister isn't vaccinated.
What is a vaccine passport? Is it just your card?
Or a card? Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
meant.
but they're trying to implement like the system.
Yeah, you need by January 15th.
Fuck the system.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah, hail Satan.
Hail Satan, dude. This is the Hail Satan podcast.
We can completely pivot.
now that you're healthy, we have to pivot. We just fucking lean into Satanism, dude. Yeah, but
It's not what you think it is, by the way.
I know. No, we've gone over it. It's like they're nice people.
Well, they like science.
They're basically libertarians, which in the sense that like just
Yes
keep to
and no.
yourselves.
Yes and no.
No,
We have a beautiful community. We love each other very much.
Stop saying we, dude. You're not one of them.
Sounds like a cult.
This is how they get you in.
So I want to build a cult.
I know you do. That's what we're gonna do here.
Yeah, we are.
Swingers cult.
Once we amass a slight following, we just need to slowly steer it into violence. That's
No, violence comes much later.
okay.
That's the problem with every cult leader.
They
is
go to
to
violence
violence too quickly.
Too quick.
Yeah.
What should
Yeah.
they do?
Love first. You got to fucking build your army.
That's
Don't let any of the other males reproduce though.
that's like
that's
strong
that's cult
characteristic of
101.
a cult. Cult
Yeah.
101, dude. Cult 101. Amass a following. Fuck everyone's wives.
You got to build an army.
You need uniforms too. Like they had those sick Nikes in
Yeah, we need jumpsuits probably.
what was the in Heaven's Gate?
Heaven's Gate, yeah.
Yeah, dude,
We're
we
Hell's
cover-
Gate, baby.
Dude, the Hell's Gate podcast.
Dude, they had Nikes.
Bro, you
That
don't
was a
know the
uniform?
Air Monarchs, dude.
Oh,
they-
the shoes.
The shoes, yeah, they all killed themselves and overdosed in this compound in California, and they all were wearing the fucking same shoes, and they were covered in like,
They all had the same dope haircut too.
yeah. Then they have like bowl cuts.
Yeah.
Dude, that's lit.
Bro, it was the littest thing of all time. They all just made a suicide pact, had bowl cuts and Nikes, dude.
Truly not giving a fuck.
That's legit, dude. We should start dressing like that. Maddie, can you look up? I'll look up right now. I want to look up their like what they looked like. Heaven's Gate uniform. This might be the new swag, dude. I've been thinking I want to start rocking either like those white Nike Air Monarchs or like white New Balances, just old man shoes. Yeah, look.
Dude,
that
that's
up,
what
man.
have you seen like college kids recently or like high school kids? They
It's
dress like fucking morons.
They do.
But that kind of works. It's like on TikTok, you're like, I kind of wish I could dress like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. They have they wear like ugly shoes and then
Dude, like they pull their socks over their pants and then
that's kind of
that's
swag.
sick. I don't know if I can pull that off.
It's kind of
But it is.
Dude, you wear the fucking duck boots for your set. I think that's a new look.
Yeah,
man.
it could be that urban.
You got a compliment from a black guy,
Yeah,
so that's all you need.
the urban laces. They got the
The urban, aka just untied
just
shoes.
untied boots.
Dude, that is the swag.
That is.
Yeah, dude, look at these guys.
Oh fuck yeah.
Dude, so when me and Maddie's old podcast, what did we call the segment where we talked?
I have no clue. I can't remember.
It was Beyond the Pale.
Maybe because we were doing pale ales. Yeah.
Yeah, so we did this segment, like we would do like an episode like just on like a cult or like a dark incident.
Yeah.
So we did one on this Heaven's Gate.
Tell me that's not a dope logo though.
Bro, how fucking fresh is
That's
that?
sick.
And that's the dude. If you listen to videos, so those are their bodies.
This
right
is how
there.
they found the bodies.
They all had purple blankets over them. Oh, they were black. They were black Nike Monarchs. It looks like. But they had all their children, all the women and children. Yeah, dude, they all had the same.
Those are lit. Those are like prison shoes. Standard issue.
But dude, if you listen to that guy talk, it's the fucking creepiest thing. It looks like. You ever see those TikToks where someone's telling like a story? It'll be like top 5 haunted locations.
Yeah.
And they do that thing with their voice where they like speed it up or like pitch it up just a little bit so they sound creepy.
Yeah.
This guy just naturally
That's
spoke.
his baseline.
Literally just naturally spoke like that, dude. Dude, you should play a clip of this guy talking.
Dude, how
It's
long was this
fucking
going on?
crazy.
Is that what did this guy used to look? Did this guy like look better when he was younger?
This is what they all look like. They all had either shaved heads and the women had like bowl haircuts.
They have to be going for the astronaut look. That looks like a
Well, they were waiting for a comet.
Hale-Bopp.
That looks like a fucking crew of the Challenger.
There's a bunch of sexy people.
No, dude. So the the idea behind the cult was that Haley's comet or the Hale-Bopp comet?
Hale-Bopp.
Hale-Bopp comes around at like whatever once every how many years, and it was gonna come over. So they were like preparing for it for like years, and then when it came, they believed that there was a trail following the comet, and that trail was gonna take them up into fucking heaven together, and they were gonna all like ascend to heaven together with the Hale-Bopp comet. And this guy just like fucking amassed his following, and then the Hale-Bopp comet came, and they fucking bang.
The problem with him though, he wasn't a good cult leader.
I'd say he was pretty good. He got everyone to kill themselves.
He chemically castrated everyone so that they couldn't, that was it.
Fuck.
You had a finite.
I'd say that's pretty good.
Well,
He convinced everyone to do it.
yeah, but I don't understand. His intention was just to kill everybody.
Yeah.
Although he really believed.
His intention was to get everyone to heaven.
He really believed
Dude, I wish
that
I was that fucking
this
stupid.
spaceship was taking them.
Yeah. Yeah, he thought the trail of the comet was like a spaceship or
Yep.
something, and it was going to come for them and bring them up. Bro,
This was when after they cut funding for mental illness, dude.
cults are crazy.
That
Remember,
is-
did we do Jonestown too?
Jonestown. I
think we
know.
did,
I know that.
I don't remember much about it.
I
Maybe
remember
we were going to
Jonestown,
before
dude.
we.
I forget where they were in the United States originally. They do Jones, and like they got
That guy. Pull that guy. That guy had some fucking. Dude,
Yeah.
he had the rapist shades. He was like ahead of the game.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Rapist shades are sick. We should start wearing those. We should start. Dude, I might get a bowl cut. Fuck it. The new trend is dressing as and being as ugly as possible. Like the mullets and the mustaches.
Dude, that's a trend on
Jim Jones.
Jim Jones.
Jones.
He looks like Elvis.
Handsome.
Very
He
handsome.
does.
Yeah.
But all those people, look at that aerial view. That's all dead bodies. Yeah, that's all dead bodies, dude.
Damn, guy's effective.
So they got kicked out of the United States because they were getting heat. So he's like, fuck it. So he goes down to Central America, goes into the jungle and starts Jonestown. And then they fucking build this massive compound. And there were a couple congressmen and senators, like daughters, and like some like they started getting like influential people, like actors and shit were going down there. So I forget the congressman's name. There was this congressman that was like, went on TV and was like, I'm going down to Jonestown.
Yeah,
Like,
I remember
I'm
that.
gonna
I
figure this
remember
shit
this.
the fuck out. And so, like, I'm going to solve it. So he goes down, flies down there, goes and meets with them. And I don't know what happened in the meeting, but then he left. He turns around, and Jones just like, fuck it, kill him.
They just kill. Yeah.
So he was like getting on the airplane, like in the airport, and all of a sudden
Yeah.
this fucking like Jeep drives up. They fucking gun it down, and then Jones is like, oh shit, we just killed the fucking United States congressman. We need a shot. We need a
Time to die.
time to die. And then so they go back, and that's where like the Kool-Aid came from. It wasn't Kool-Aid brand. I forget the name of the brand. It was like a different. Basically, it was a Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
thing. And he fucking poisoned it, passed it out, and there's a live recording of him in that tent thing, giving a last sermon to everyone, and you can hear like there's a lot. We listened to the recording. You hear like people like dying.
You want to just open that door just a little bit?
Let that kitty cat out, dude.
Thank you.
So you could hear fucking bodies dropping essentially, dude, as he's like giving this fucking sermon to everyone as everyone's dying. It's pretty
Dude,
crazy.
that is
you
like.
can just go and find it
What about
online.
there was Waco too, right? That's where they like fought the American government.
Yeah, that's the ATF. Fuck that
Waco
up big
was
time.
that
DEA,
and
ATF.
what was the one up in the like Pacific Northwest?
Ruby Ridge.
Ruby Ridge.
That happened within the same year as Waco.
Dude, that's like what's influenced the Oklahoma City bomber.
Yeah,
That
yes.
guy, you should deep dive on that guy. Timothy
was-
McVeigh, dude,
bro.
that was insane.
Bro, he was involved in MK Ultra. The government poisoned his fucking brain.
Hell yeah, we going Q? We going full Q?
Bro, let's go. Fuck you, dude. This
I
is-
don't know what MK Ultra is. Mortal Kombat 3.
Bro, I'm surprised. You should know what MK Ultra is. So the government the CIA ran this, like, it's a confirmed
Is it
experiment.
like
that,
Agent Orange type shit?
No. They were
Mind control.
Manchurian candidate?
They were trying, yeah. They were trying to like figure out mind control, and they were running it through Harvard. Harvard was doing these LSD experiments, and was it Harvard or MIT? Probably both, but I think it was Harvard was doing these LSD experiments. They were giving people wildly high doses of LSD and trying to mind control them. Ted Kaczynski was a student there, was in the experiment. Then he ended up fucking becoming the Unabomber. Sirhan, the dude that killed Robert Kennedy.
Yeah, Robert Kennedy.
He was confirmed, like, in these experiments as well, and like has no recollection of. He actually might get out of jail soon.
I think they were trying.
Yeah.
He like had a parole hearing last year or something.
He has no recollection of killing Robert Kennedy. So yeah. So anyways, I don't know. All these guys, all these fucking cult leaders were like doing mad amounts of LSD.
If they want to control
Manson,
people,
same thing.
just use these cult leaders. What did they contred people?
Yeah,
they
well,
mind controlled people.
That's what they were
Yeah.
doing. They were controlling the cult leaders that were able to control people. Manson, Marilyn, not Marilyn.
Charles Manson.
Charles Manson
Actually, probably Marilyn Manson.
was getting his LSD from I forget the name of the pharmacy, but there on Haight-Ashbury in San Francisco, there was this like CIA run like pharmacy where they were just giving out LSD to people, and one of them was him.
He was boys with the Beach Boys.
Yeah, one of the Beach Boys was in the Manson family.
Yeah, they love him.
Really?
Yes, dude. Yeah.
He didn't go down for murder.
Bro,
though,
I don't
did
know
he?
why I know.
Yeah,
so
why do you know about all
I
this?
don't know, dude.
Hey, you know what I heard the other day? That was kind of funny. Apparently, Ted Kaczynski and the Boston bomber are like boys in prison.
No way.
Yeah, they're both in whatever the federal whatever.
Supermax in Denver.
Yeah, they're both in that, and apparently they like
Really?
chop it up.
I thought the Boston bomber was still in Mass.
No.
I think he's in Mass.
No, he's not. He's in the.
Oh, they maybe as of recently. He just had his trial.
Yeah, they're trying to either give him the death penalty or get it revoked or something. Dude, apparently he got a stimulus check. Everyone was like up in arms about that.
I saw that.
Him and like Ted Kaczynski were like hitting the jail vending machine.
Like, bro, we got mad cigs now, dude. We're gonna run this fucking place. The commissary. They're balling out the commissary. They're like, bro, we got Twinkies for days.
2 pairs
dude.
of pants.
Yeah, dude. Ted Kaczynski and who was the serial killer that Ted Bundy.
Bundy.
They were boys too. They were both in the Supermax prison for a little before Bundy got executed. Yeah, dude. It'd be pretty lit to go to the fucking federal Supermax prison with all the fucking boys.
Dude, because they're probably the type of guys that are in there. They're probably not violent. Dated, you know what I mean? They're not like
Right.
Like they're not gonna fight you.
They're serial killers and murderers, but they're not like day-to-day violent.
Yeah, they're not day-to-day
dudes.
violent dudes. There's probably
They're gonna torture you.
Well, yeah,
Slowly.
if they get you
mentally.
in the
They'll break you down mentally.
get you in the shower, probably.
Yeah, they might break you down. They're gonna manipulate you, and they're good at it. So you might get fucked by them.
You definitely would get fucked, Dan.
You think so?
Yeah.
I get pounded out.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, Ted.
Yeah,
anything
Ted.
you want, dude. Dude, yeah, you're the man.
Yeah, hell,
So nice. Ted's so
couple
nice.
hours.
He's really got his shit together since he's been sober.
Yeah. He doesn't even mind.
Dude, man, we got to do
Prison
do
tour?
a prison tour. Dude, man, we should try to get comedy dates in prison.
Dude,
People have done that.
I know. We're not ready for that, dude. Maybe in like 10 years.
No, yeah, we're definitely dude,
If we started to have a bad set, bro, oh my God.
trying to do crowd work. You're like,
We're like, what's up? What are you in for? They're like, I killed 50. You're like, oh,
I get no response for that.
like, nice, dude. All right.
Nice.
Anyways.
dude, they're probably all funnier than we are.
Yeah, we got to be way funnier if we're going to go to a fucking prison. Jeff Ross did like a roast up in like a prison. That was pretty sick. He like,
What kind of prison? You do because that could go south so quick.
I don't know if he did it. He might have did it in San Quentin, which is pretty
Okay.
fucking lit, dude. Have I talked about on this podcast? Fucking Johnny Cash's fucking going to San Quentin to do that show there. How much I'm obsessed with this.
No,
I don't know if I ever talked about this. Dude, you want to talk about all-time, like, performances and, like, stage presence and, like, ballsy moves? He went to fucking San Quentin and did, like, a live show there. And it's just, like, lit. He did it in front of all the prisoners.
Yeah.
And then he was just, like, shitting on the prison guards the whole time and asked for, like, a glass of water and like from one of the prison guards. And they brought it out and it's just, like, filthy. And he was just like, you guys fucking drink this. Like, this is fucking bullshit, blah, blah, blah.
It's
fucking sick. This is a live. If you on Spotify, you can
when
listen
was
to the
this?
live album.
This had to have been like the 70s.
60s probably.
60s,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
In the 60s. I mean, it's in the Walk the Line movie. It's a fucking great scene. But yeah, if you go on Spotify and listen to the live album, it's fucking nuts. The prisoners just going crazy. It's pretty sick.
Different times.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
Imagine trying that today.
Yeah, he like almost started like a
Yeah, they wouldn't like the music.
Don't,
You'd have to bring
don't.
it
It's like, I'll walk the line. Everyone's like, shut the
Shut the
fuck
fuck
up.
up, dude.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
No, it was probably all mostly white prisoners back then.
That's
I was-
the,
Got to
that's
imagine.
the joke I was making. It didn't come
Yeah,
across
yeah.
very well.
No, I got it.
Got to be a little bit. Can't go full.
The baby would murder in prison right now, dude. He'd
Oh, fuck yeah, he
love it,
would.
dude. Because you killed someone.
Yeah, he's actually, dude. That did we talk about that? Oh, like I thought we.
Yeah, we did about how he murdered someone.
Yeah, how he murdered someone. Now he's like fit. He's just rapping about it.
Yeah.
He's the biggest rapper in the world.
Yeah,
And then
we talked about that.
Yeah, the family must just be like, "You fucking kidding me?"
He murdered my son. Yeah. So, damn, dude, we got into cults.
That took a turn.
Yeah. All right.
Whatever.
Do we want to do? What do we have for time, Maddie?
About an hour.
All right.
Word.
If we want to do a fucking thing, I don't even feel like we need to do any
We
current
didn't
events.
come with any stories. So.
No, not nor do we need to. Fuck that shit. Yeah, stay home or go to work. There's a conundrum. It's like, dude, is
go to work.
Is COVID real or no? Why is that a thing right now? I think everyone should go to work with it, but that's just me.
Dude, at this point,
Everyone should just
how? I mean,
No one's dying from Omicron.
you're either vaccinated or not vaccinated. It's been 2 years. Boost. Like, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Dude?
We
die or don't
gotta
die.
fucking move on. Yeah,
Die or
I
don't
I don't
die.
know. Die or don't die.
That should be the name of this podcast.
Dude, they can't. Yeah, they can't. Dude, I saw that they're using the term now. People are addicted to. It's like pandemic addiction. They're addicted to the idea of the pandemic.
I believe it. You can tell that's like the
Like,
victimhood
it's-
mentality.
Yeah, it's people like they don't have anything else. This is the first thing they've had where they've like had a team to be on
Yeah,
and like had something
yeah.
that like they were right about.
Yeah, it's victimhood.
And, yeah.
I
Dude,
love the pandemic because I have an excuse to not leave. I don't give a shit about being a victim.
But you don't need an excuse to not leave. You've never cared.
Yeah, but it's nice to be like, oh, can't do anything.
But it's over. The excuse is over. Like, it's just.
I know. I don't like it.
All right, Maddie. Dude, I can't wait till we start a cult and you fucking revolt and you kill me and Dan.
I don't think I would do
would be
that.
the worst thing. Just fucking.
We can't have a
There's,
three-headed cult.
there's
though.
rules.
Yeah.
You got to follow. Like, I couldn't kill you two, but I could kill your insubordinates,
Right.
right?
Yeah, we'd have to have a system.
This. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing here.
What what we should do is the three of us, if we start a cult, we should prop up someone else as the figurehead. That's what the mafia did to Al Capone in Chicago. Al Capone wasn't a big. They propped him up as a figurehead.
Yeah, but he took control. He became in charge. You have to.
Yeah, you gotta be careful
You
of
can't
that.
do that because, so we might know he's not really in charge, but
Yeah.
the people under us might not know that.
But we
and then
need-
they would turn on us.
But we need to get someone that we can manipulate though, and put them in as a figurehead.
Josh Goldstein.
I don't know who he is, but I don't think so.
We need someone. We need
It
someone.
has to be
who's-
someone charismatic. See, that's the problem.
That is, yeah, because they could end up
Right,
taking over.
right. I know what I'm doing. I've
I
thought
know.
about this a lot.
So what are we gonna
I've
do?
been in quarantine for a while.
What are we gonna do?
Don't worry.
Oh, you gotta
Got to figure it out.
I have plans.
You got the, you got
Okay.
the
All right,
roadmap.
man.
I don't want people to know my plans. I'm not going to put them on the internet.
Broadcast them to the world. All right, man.
Makes
Fine.
sense.
Although I could right now because, we don't have that many people listening.
No, not yet. But people will come back and listen to these episodes one day.
Exactly. And then they'll be like, wait a second.
And I do
This is
when
where I'll
we're on CNN.
Episode 6.
Fucking murder for
Yeah.
the cult.
These are gonna be the clips that are
These are the
playing.
clips. The signs were there.
This is you being like, yeah, Luke Bryant shooting into the crowd. They're like, he had ideas of mass shootings long ago. Damn. All right. Fucking, yeah. No Sick Scare show this past month.
No.
Fucking,
The next one is we're working through the time and date. We're just trying to make the show as good as it can be. So
yeah.
we're taking the last couple, seeing what worked, what didn't work, and trying to make them better. So,
And we're going to start making a push for this soon, but we might as well do it now. We're going to start making a push for this podcast to get some traction. So like it, subscribe to it on YouTube. Naughty Doctors Comedy on YouTube.
And tell your friends. Don't just like and subscribe.
Yeah, tell someone.
yeah, if you like it.
All right, fuck off.